Hi guys! So today I'm going to share with you my July favourites. I know I'm a bit late, but I'm forever late with this video. It's just, yeah, I'm always late with this video. This month it's all makeup products. Nothing stood out too much that I haven't already mentioned previously where it comes to like body care and hair care and stuff. Still loving my coconut conditioner and my Palmer's body oil in the bath and all my body, my bubble bath and things. I'm actually almost out of my champagnes one, which is going to be sad. But hey ho. Anyways, so I'm going to start with lip products. So I got 9 lip products to share with you. Some of them are new, some of them are quite old. Firstly, I'll start with this one. Unfortunately, I'll start with this one. Unfortunately, this is a discontinued lipstick and it's a discontinued range entirely. This is the Volume Booster lipsticks from Rimmel and this is in the shade Glam. And it's just this beautiful kind of very pale coral peach nude, and I loved the Volume Booster range from Rimmel. They discontinued these at like the start of 2010, I believe. They were a plumping lipstick, as the name would suggest, and they weren't really like, they didn't burn your lips or anything, they just had a nice tingly and a little bit of plumping effect. But yeah, I'll be sad when this is done, but it's at least it's a dupable colour. Next there is the Rouge Eclat from Clarins in Nude Rose. That's what I've got on my lips just now. I'm absolutely hooked on this. I've only had this a couple of weeks. I've already used that much of it. I'm like so hooked on it. So that's the colour there. I'll just swatch this on as well. So that's Nude Rose just there for you. A beautiful baby pink colour. Next is my 2 Dior lipsticks. These are the Rouge Dior Nude range, and I have Swan, which is the pink. I'm hoping the colours turn out true. As you can tell, next to Nude Rose, it's got a lot more yellow in it. It's a bit of a peachier, rosy pink. And then we have Greige, which I've worn so much that I've worn the little Dior symbol practically all the way off. And this is a beautiful nude. It's very similar to Glam. So there, it's like a slightly darker version of Glam, but they're both really, really pretty. I wore the 2 Dior lipsticks for practically the first 2 weeks of July. That was all I wore on my lips, with a little bit of gloss that I'll show you just now. This is the YSL Golden Gloss in number 54. I believe this was limited edition, either summer of 2012 or summer of 2011. I can't rightly remember, but I'm pretty sure this is still available at some counters. The thing with YSL is their limited edition stuff rarely sells out fast. So that's it there. It's super, super shimmery. A lot of YSL golden glosses are really shimmery, but you don't really feel the glitter. It's not like gritty or anything. Next there's the 2 Chanel ones that I got recently. This first one is Petit Pêche. Unfortunately they don't write the numbers on the bottom of them. It's Petit Pêche, which to me seems more pink than peach. The name is a little bit deceiving, but I love it all the same. And then we have Giggles. which is this beautiful movie pink colour right at the top here. It's one of those like cliched My Lips But Better colours. Does anyone remember when My Lips But Better was like the new thing, and now it's like, oh, I hate to say it, but. And the last lip gloss I'm going to show you is, I was going to say Chinchilla, that would be funny, Chihuahua by NARS, and it's just a really gorgeous pink colour. It's a very safe and wearable rose colour. I think it would go beautiful with Swan actually. Never tried those two together. So I'm going to talk about bases. First of all is the I was going to say Rimmel and then Revlon, but no. Okay, next I'm going to talk about bases. First is the Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay Foundation. This is like my go-to. If I can't think of which foundation to wear, I will always revert back to this one, and I've noticed recently that they've discontinued the Dream Matte powder and they've brought out the Superstay powder, so I might have to give that a try at some point, see how it compares to the Dream Matte. But yeah, this is a really good colour range. It's really moisturising but still semi-matte. It lasts a good amount of time. It lasts a good 8 hours, possibly 10 depending on if you use a primer, how well your skin reacts to it, that kind of thing. And I'm about halfway through the bottle, so yay. Next I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this by itself is like really super matte. It's almost a bit too matte for me. I don't find the foundation drying, it's just a really powdery finish. So I like to mix it with a pump of this. This is the Revlon Bare All Lustrous Lotion in Pinkaboo. This is a long since discontinued product. I bought it in Poundland about a year ago, but earlier this year Revlon came out with a new range called Skin Lights, which is effectively the same product if you get the pink one. If not, you could always use the Me Beat the Blues, or like Benefit High Beam, or that kind of thing. There's plenty of dupeable products out there. Or the L'Oreal the light primer thing. I can't remember what it's called right now. It's like Magique something. Lumi Magique primer? Possibly. Me no know. For eyes, I have two favourites. I know it's like nothing for me. Firstly is the Truth palette by Bare Minerals, and this is their most famous quad. It's all the really good neutrals. I especially love this dark colour here. It's called Apropos, I believe, and then Magnetism. They both go really well. Most of my eyeshadow looks this month included this in the crease. Just beautiful. And then we have the Origins Ginseng Brightening Cream Eyeshadow in Sugar Peach. It's just this gorgeous peachy champagne colour. Very pretty. These are kind of along the same lines as the MAC Paint Pots, Benefit Cream Shadows, Maybelline Colour Tattoos, that kind of thing. And I think they're along the same price range as well. Oh, I just realised I forgot to talk about gloss. Yeah, this is Flora Abundance by MAC. I'm sure I've mentioned this in several videos. I really like to wear this over Glam and Greige. I'm not going to swatch it because I've swatched it billions of times already. Okay, now we're on to cheek products. Woo! There's another one over there, but I'm not holding it up in case I drop it. So I'll start with this one. This is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance. No, Yeah, Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight, which is such an oxymoron. Is that the word? Yeah, this is just freaking fantastic. This highlight is so beautiful. It's almost colourless, so it suits a variety of skin tones. And the other highlight is a discontinued one. This was limited edition at the start of 2011. It was the Champale collection, and this is the Special Reserve highlight in Chéché Lamé. And I only bring this out in summer because it is such a golden colour. It is a very subtle highlight, but it is a definite golden one, so I only like to use this when I'm tan. So it only really gets any love during the summer. It's kind of sad. But yeah, it means it'll last a long time though. I have 3 bronzers I'm going to talk about. The MAC Matte Bronze, which is honestly amazing. I love it for contouring. Obviously you're not going to wear bronzer like that on your face. It does look a little orange just there, but when you blend it out it just makes this really nice warmth on your face. And I'm sure I mentioned this in the haul video, I've already made a dent in it, and I've only had it for like a month, so that's awesome. We have the Barry M Natural Dazzle bronzer. Oh, sorry. And this is a really nice cool toned bronzer. It doesn't pick up too much pigment. Well, maybe it does. This is a very temperamental bronzer. Sometimes it works and then sometimes you get like nothing, and today it's decided, hey, I'm gonna go on show. So that's the colour there. It's very red but still like purpley. Has like a grey tone to it. I really like it. I especially like this for when I'm like tanned. I like to use it to blend my face and my neck together because I don't put really too much tanner on my neck because it can turn out really unnatural looking. And then the last bronzer is the Guerlain Terracotta 4 Seasons in Nude. This is so gorgeous. I use this more as, it's just here, I use it more as a blush or like an all over warmer rather than a bronzer. It's so beautiful. It smells lovely as well. I'd love to know what they fragrance it with because it just smells divine. And lastly are 3 blushes. This first one is I can't remember what it's called because they don't put the names on it anymore. It's something about a rose, I believe. And this is from e.l.f., which isn't showing up too well. There's a swatch there for you. This is kind of what inspired me to get NARS's Sin blush. But I've really been enjoying this, especially with a bronze face, a little bit of that on the apples of the cheeks. It just sort of ties the whole like, golden look together. And we have Deep Throat by NARS, which just looks amazing in the sunlight. It just gives the face a really healthy flash. It's possibly one of my favourite pink blushes ever. And it has a bit of like a yellow hue to it, so it's not straight up baby pink. It's more of like a rose petal pink. And then lastly we have Tonga from Cargo, which is a really nice dusty pink, and this is completely matte. And it gives a nice sculpted look and a healthy flush to the face as well. So those are my July favourites. This is possibly the smallest and fastest favourites video I've ever done. July was quite, like, it felt a lot longer than it was. I don't mean that in a bad way. I like feeling like I can enjoy my month, like enjoy my time in the world. I know that sounds really stupid, but you know when you get those months that just fly by. I like having the months where it feels like it's going on, because I feel like I can accomplish more, rather than going, oh my god, where did that time go? Why haven't I done anything? Sorry, getting all rambly. But yeah, those are my July favourites. I know they're all makeup, but you know, I didn't really finish many books or anything this month, and I finished watching Vampire Diaries last month, and I haven't really found a TV show to replace it. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!